So hello students, how are you all? I hope all of you are fine. Well, as you have read in the title of this video that today I'm going to teach you about the Keil uVision software for doing the programming of the 8051 microcontroller. So firstly I will teach you how to download this Keil uVision software, and the next part of this video I'm going to teach you how to get going with the Keil uVision software for doing the programming of the 8051 microcontroller. So without wasting any time, let's start today's video. So what you need to do first is you need to open your browser and simply just write Keil uVision download, and you need to click on the first link, Keil downloads. In this web page you need to click on the product download, and now as you are doing the programming for the 8051 microcontroller, you need to click on the C51 because this software is basically the development tools for all the 8051 devices. So you need to click on this C51. So here you need to enter your basic details such as your name, first name, last name, email, job title, company. So if you are studying somewhere, so you can give your college name as the company, and job title you can give as a student, and select your country, your state, and just provide your phone number. And here you can mention that for which device like you are using. So here you can write down 8051, that is what you are going to use for, and this you can keep uncheck, or if you want to receive the updates of the products you can keep it checked. Then you need to click on the submit. So once you click on the submit, you will enter on the page that look like, so the page will look like this. So here finally you need to click on the c51v961.exe. so once you click on this link, then your software will be started downloading. So here you need to click on the save button, so your download will start, and the software will be of only 105 MB. Once the software is downloaded, you need to then install the software. So installation part is very easy. Simply you need to double click on the software, and you need to keep on clicking the next, and at some point you need to provide your details also. So just provide the basic details again, and then click on install, and finally at the end your software will be installed. So that is basically the installation part. And now I will be teaching you that how to start this Keil uVision software for doing the programs in the 8051. So whenever you want to make any program, my simple advice to you is simply just make a folder in which you are going to make the program. So let's say in this E drive I am making this folder that my 8051 programs will be here. Now in this folder also I'm going to make a new folder in which I'm giving the name program 1. Okay, so this is the folder that I have created. So always create a new folder, and in the new folder only you create the new program, right? So now what you need to do is you need to then start the Keil uVision software. So the Keil uVision software will look like this. Here it will show you some already open projects. So the first thing you need to do is from the project window just close all the projects. So all the projects will be then closed. Then you need to click on the project again, then click on the new microvision project, and here you need to select then your folder that you have created. So I am selecting my folder, and then I am giving the name as program 1. So this is the project that I am creating. Under this project I am going to create a new file. That file will be of the programming file. So this is just a project file. Again we will create a new file. That file will be for the program. This file is not for the program, this is my project file. Okay, so now I will be clicking on the save button. Keil uVision is asking that which device you are going to use for the program that you are going to make. So basically 8051 is a microcontroller that is basically manufactured by so many companies. So when you have purchased any microcontroller, 8051 microcontroller, on that 8051 microcontroller the model number is given, right? Let's say Philips is making 8051. So on the 8051 microcontroller of the Philips there will be a model number. So I am going to use the P89V51RD2. So that is the model number of my 8051, so that I will be selecting. You need to check out your 8051 device, what is the number, what is the model number of that 8051 device, and according to you need to put the model number over here, and then you need to click on OK, and finally you need to click on the yes button. So here you can see that your project is created. If you click on the target and the source group, here the file is coming. So your project is created, but now you need to create the file in which you are going to make the program. So for that what you need to do is you need to click on the file, then you need to click on the new button. So here the programming file is created. It is not saved yet. That is why you need to save this file first. So for that I am pressing Ctrl S. So now as you can see the folder is by default the folder that I've created. You need to check out that the folder that is the window that is popped up for saving this file, it should have the same folder that you have created. So in the program 1, you need to write down the file name. Let's say I am again giving the name program 1. And as I'm going to create this program using the C language, I have to use the extension at the end, that is .c. This is really important step. If you are missing this step, definitely you will not be able to run your program. So that is why you have to add the extension over here. If you are making the program using the C language, then add the extension .c. If you are making the program in the assembly level language, then you need to add the extension .asm. So these are the important steps that you should not be making mistake in that. So add the extension .c and then click on the save button. So as you can see that your program file is now saved, but this program file you cannot find in the project. So that is the last step, that you need to add the program file over here. So I am right clicking on the source group 1. I will be clicking on the add existing files to the group source group 1, and then I will select my program file, and then I will click on add, and then I will click on the close button. So these are the steps that you need to follow in order to start the new project. Okay, and if you are again creating a new project, a new program file, simply create a new folder first, and in that folder only you need to create a new project. Otherwise what will happen, if in one folder there are so many program files, so many projects are there, then the microcontroller like the Keil uVision will take the other values of the variables also, and finally it will end up running the debug and all the other important things. So that is what you need to be very careful while doing the while creating the projects and the program files. So now I'll be writing a simple program over here. I will start with the hashtag include. Here, as we are using the 8051, the library that I need to include is the reg51.h. So that is the first line in every program of the 8051, hashtag include reg51.h. Now after that, I am starting the main loop. So void main void, that is basically my main program loop, and here I am starting an infinite loop, that is while 1. So while 1 is basically an infinite loop. It will never break and it will keep on running. Now in the while 1 also I want to toggle the port P2. Okay, so that is my objective. So there is a P2 port, that is a port number 2. On the port number 2, like I am connecting 8 LEDs and I want to toggle the 8 LEDs. So what I will be doing is I will be writing P2 is equal to 0x AA, and then I will be writing P2 is equal to 0x55. Okay, simple, and then I will end this. So this is a very simple program. First P2 will get AA, so P2 is equal to AA means 10101010, and then P2 will get 55. 55 means 01010101. So first the even number of the LEDs will be on, and after that the odd number of the LEDs will be on, and this will be keep on repeating because we have entered the infinite loop. We have written these two lines in the infinite loop, so these two LEDs will be then keep on blinking. So now in order to run the program, you need to click on the translate. Once you click on the translate, it will show you that if some errors are there or not. As of now there is no errors, but in order to just demonstrate how the error will look like, I will just make this P2 as a small p, because if you are using any ports, it has to be capital, because this language is a case sensitive language. So I have made this p small, and if I now click on the translate, as you can see, it is showing me one error, and it is saying that P2 is undefined identifier. So P2 is now considered as a variable. That variable is not defined, so that is why you need to use the port with the capital letters. So again, 0 errors, 0 warnings. After that you need to click on the build button, and then you need to click on the rebuild button. Now if you want to visualize that how your program is running, so for that what you can do is from the debug, you can start the debug session. You need to click on OK, and the debug session is started. As of now your program is on this line. Now we have done everything for the port P2. So what you can do is from the peripherals and from the IO ports, you can select the port 2, and if you click on this next step, So what will happen, your line number 7 will be executed and it will go to the line number 8. So as of now P2, if you can see, the content of the P2 is FF, but when you will execute the line number 7 by clicking on the step button, the content of the P2, as you can see, it changed to AA, right? And then again, if you click on the step, line number 8 will be executed and the content of the P2 has changed to the 55. So if you keep on clicking this, as you can see, the P2 is now toggling, right? So this is how your program is running. This is a basic program that I wanted to teach you just for the demonstration purpose of how to use the Keil uVision software for doing the 8051 programming. I hope students that you have learned all the steps carefully, and still if you have any doubts regarding that, you can put your doubts in the comment section of this video. I will be happy to answer you all. And with that, let's end this video. I'll be meeting you in the next video. Thank you very much.